What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the spot where we kick back and react to all kinds of different music. Alright, so what we got going on today? Update on the ongoing Kendrick versus Drake versus J. Cole. J. Cole has decided to pop in and make a new track addressing it. I know we're late on this, but we wanted to wait till everyone was back together so we can get on this one and check this out. After seeing J. Cole get roasted on the internet because of this one, people saying this is not it.
Well, let's get into it.
Let's check it out.
Jermaine, please.
Let's check it out.
The Munchkins in the background.
Like Alvin and the Chipmunks or something like that.
Why? You got me listening to the Rugrats, boy.
For real. Like, what was that?
Come on, sir.
Oh, man.
Jermaine, please. Are you in Jamaica? Because fuck your phone is.
Ride to it. 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 Ride to it.
What do you mean ride to? Because I don't even understand what the hell they saying.
Ride to it. Ride to it.
They really do.
Young Jermaine walked the straight and narrow. Minimum wage jobs for the narrow. But still my mind was on the zeros. I fiend for the perks that was seen flipping birds. So we was skipping church, but my eyes was on the sparrows. Niggas flipping pies, spending thousands on a payroll. Shit, I wanna shine too. I want dimes too. Jealous niggas wanna know just how my rhymes blew. Mono we mono, I'm Bono, I'm you times two. Now I'm bougie, I done outgrew the fountain blue. But never forgot the spot where I developed my plot. To dwell at the top, the veil where all my skeletons lock. If I could do it all over, then I never would swap. I seen good, I seen bad, had my melanin mocked. I seen lifelong friends turn to devilish ops. I was Mike in red leather trying to tell him to stop. You better beat it before you see that heavy metal get popped. He was a mean ass wing with a hell of a shot. But if no team draft king, he gon' bet on the block. He wanna ball till he fall until the Federals knock. And sit his ass on the bench for moving careless with rock. You can't relate unless your father was not around. And your mother went out and found someone else and then brought around. And they salaries didn't combine. When they married and brought you out of that poverty, then you moved to a soft little part of town. So that when you back in the hood, you feel awkward about it now. Then your confidence start to drown. But the rapper gave you some positive thoughts, so you jot them down.
Wait, went back to the hood feels awkward now?
Yeah, because he said his mama moved him to the southern part of town, so like the suburbs. So now I'm going back to the hood. It feels kind of weird when you went to the suburbs. I still don't understand what the Chipmunks, the Lollipop Kids, Rugrats.
It's like I can understand what he's trying to say, but I can also see how people would take that the wrong way too.
I'm trying to figure out what the Lollipop Kids are saying in the background.
I stopped trying to figure that out.
I don't care. I do not care. I just want to listen to rap.
Jot them down. Ride to it, 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 ride to it. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me.
Who are y'all niggas? Are you talking about somebody specific?
Y'all niggas ain't stopping me.
Who specifically is?
Oh, that's it, right?
For real.
Yeah, Benjamin Button, cold flows, reverse time. To find deliveries good as mine, you gotta search primes. I'm scaling heights higher than birds can perch, trying to be something, hoping that peace comes to my cursed mind. One thing's for sure that I've matured from my first rhyme. I learned long ago you can't please them all and it hurts trying. In this game where all you've got is your name like dirt, I'm smirking at niggas trying to besmirch mine. Absurd times, with a fate you told it is wise. I can see hate in both of your eyes, but the third's blind. So you search lines, but you struggle, which explains the puzzled look on the dull faces the word finds. I hate when raps become, but like do not disturb signs. Can't knock it if I see it's about to do. They instigate the fuckery because it's profitable. But singers stop the violence tools with dudes in hospitals. I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke. I would've lost the batter dog, I would've lost the bro. I would've gained a fold, and all for what? Just to attain some old props from strangers that don't got a clue what I've been aiming for since the age of 14. Jermaine is no king, if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just to sway the whole thing on social media, competing for your favorable memes to be considered best to live and rest. The weight of both things. I understand the thirst of being first that made them both swing, protecting legacies, so lines got crossed.
Sir, when you said, I apologize for what I said, I don't want no parts of this.
You should have just stayed out of it.
That means you don't get to come back later and get parts of this. Because now it makes it seem like you want the clicks that you was just dissing. Because ain't nobody talking about you now.
You're talking about their, like, what do you say right there? Talking about made them both swing. The algorithm made them.
Because they want to be number one, like.
I get what he's saying. Like, I can understand maybe from, like, his point of view that people was like, oh, because he backed out because he realized it was getting serious. He just wanted friendly competition. That's what he originally wanted. And it got serious, so he backed out. But it's like people are telling him, oh, because you backed out, you soft, you pussy. Maybe that's what he's trying to address. I can see where he's coming from. But I don't think it's the perfect way to go about it.
And it would have been different if he never dropped a track in the first place. You dropped the track, and then you
because he dropped 7 minutes real.
Yeah, and then you apologize, backed out of it. Now you're coming back again, talking about it again. Like, this is not a good look for you, man.
And here's the thing, the thing has been over.
Yeah, it's how late it is. Like, it's really late to be talking about it now.
If this was like right after like Heart Part 6 or Not Like Us, then it would have blown up.
No, I'm still of the mindset. If that's like if I say we get into it and I say, okay, I forgive you, we're done, it's over, you know, and then I don't get to come back 3 months later and be like, so you remember when? Yeah, and I was really right, but I wanted to spare your feelings, so I backed out.
On top of that, when it comes down to a rap beef, there's always two elements to it. There's the if there is personal beef between them, there's that. But then there's also the fact that it's a competition at that point to see who's gonna out rap who. And you're gonna say that, oh, you don't care about the views and the clicks and all this other stuff, but that's really what it's about, because it's once it becomes a battle
in a rap beef, that is what it's about.
It's a competition. Who's gonna out rap who? Who, you know, and the judge is the audience. You know,
I look at it this way. It's just like sports, right? Everybody on the professional football team, there's 32 teams. At the end of the day, everybody want to ring, right? So the purpose of playing is to get
the ring.
The ring. At basketball, everybody want a championship. Baseball, so it's like for you to sit there and say they both took the swing because they wanted to be number one. When you got in the game, bro, you wanted to be the hottest rapper. You wanted to be number one. Let's not. It's like, and then you still don't want it. Because like, if you don't want it, you would have retired, my dude.
And I caught what you said in there talking about how he would have won. It's like you can't not participate and then come back and be like, oh, I would have beat everybody if I did it. Like, no,
he participated and then withdrew.
Yeah.
Because if we're being honest, when the beef first came out, everybody was like, the only real competition that Kendrick would have was going to be Cole.
Yeah.
He came out with 7 Minute Drill, and we was like, well, he proved the point. He would be the only competition. Then you backed out. You don't get to now say, hey, it's the playoffs. Can I come back now?
And the way he's going about it, it'd be like saying, like, it'd be like somebody going to the Olympics and then bowing out, but then going on social media. I would have won the gold if I'd have stayed. Like,
I forgot. Was 7 Minute Drill a good track? Was 7 Minute Drill a good track? I never listened to it.
It was.
It was. It wasn't. It was really.
It was. And when you think about him bowing out, it could have been the beginning of, you know, back and forth to see who was going to be between the three of them, but he backed out of it. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
he was mentioned in the three of them because remember, Drake was like, hey, nigga, it's me and Cole for real, but and it's like,
I don't know. This is.
Let's go. We still got like 2.5 minutes.
Perhaps regrettably, my friends went to war. I walked away with all they blood on me. Now some will discredit me, try wipe away my pedigree. But please, find a nigga out that's rapping this incredibly. My dog texted me, I share the words he said to me. If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly. I guess in that metaphor, hypothetically, the gun is me. I texted back like, guess the gun ain't what I'm trying to be, my nigga. They strip.
I don't like it. It's a lie. It's a lie. Just because you don't shoot the gun don't mean the gun's not deadly. If you don't shoot it, then who is it going to harm?
He's talking about we
get what I could have done. This is like, oh, I could have done this.
That
I could have done that.
Can be deadly. First off, you got to know how to shoot, which he does. If we talk about metaphorically in the rap, but you picked it up, you shot. Then you went to go find the bullet. Because you took it back.
Now, you took the warning shot right by the bro. So he's like, this is what I can do, and left.
So, you could have been deadly, but you chose not to be. Like, I understand what you're saying, but it does not fit in the timeline of things that you did, sir.
He's waving around the gun. Hey, I really could have boomed your ass for real.
And if you're saying this because you're upset about people, calling you out in the beginning for bowing out and everything, that comes with territory. You should have known that.
But he said he wanted peace. Remember? He was like, oh, I want to protect my peace. I want peace. And then just sit there and say, I got their blood all over. How? How, sir? How, Sway?
I mean, I get it. He's like, I was watching from the sidelines and their blood splashed on me.
No.
Because you removed yourself from the whole thing. It
doesn't work.
Yeah.
You were in the. So what? Here's what happened.
He was in the splash zone.
He wasn't in the splash zone, because I'm gonna explain this to you in the way that I see it. Okay. Boom! Here comes this man, Aubrey. He says something. He mentions this man. Kendra came and said something. He decided, now I'm going to come and say something. He said his something. Then he apologized for his something. So they're out on the street, right? He went back in the house. He back in the house. He on the couch. He's smoking a blunt. He's protecting his peace. So whatever has happened outside, once he went back in the house, shots were fired. He gets no blood. There's no blood on him. There might be blood on the sidewalk. There might be blood on his driveway, depending on how close his house was and where they were standing when the shit happened. But ain't no blood on him, because he said, I don't want no parts. I'm going in the house.
He said he wants no parts, but he was still mentioned and even briefly mentioned on, what was it, Euphoria? Yeah.
He was briefly mentioned, but ain't nothing with his way. Ain't no stray hit that nigga. He don't got no blood. Shut up, Jermaine.
It's just the fact that he's talking about what he could have done. Like that's the thing that's killing me. What I could have done if I decided to. Like, man, you the fact of the matter is you didn't. Okay, so you shouldn't have even brought it up again. In fact, the second verse is where he started on this. If you would have just the first verse and then changed, not mentioned it at all, this would have been a cool song. But no, this what you're giving us right now.
Jermaine, if it was the fifth, we all be drunk. But it's stop.
Me on my spot and now I'm finally free, my nigga. They say I'm picking sides, they don't you lie on me, my nigga. To start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my nigga. Fuck all the narratives. Tapping back into your magic pen is what's imperative. Reminding these folks why we do it. It's not for beefing, it's for speaking our thoughts, pushing ourselves, reaching the charts, reaching your minds, keeping your hearts, creeping up, find emotions to touch, something inside to open you up, help you cope with the rough times and shit. I'm sending love cause we ain't promised shit. My nigga, y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Yeah.
But he mentioned Drake.
Yeah, I don't hear him.
We got about 30 seconds.
Yes, let me see. Is there any mentions?
Who are these niggas you're speaking of?
social media. That's what you're talking about.
But,
You're
okay,
talking about everybody getting on him for back
We
for
got
about
10 seconds.
He's not saying. Jermaine, please. Jermaine, please.
Nope, no mention.
So that nigga said,
Hold on.
fuck the big three. It's just big me.
Yeah, that was Kendrick.
That was Kendrick.
Yep.
He specifically said, fuck the big three. So we know who he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about you
And Drake.
and Drake.
Because that's what Jermaine said on First Person Shooter on Drake's album. He's like, we really the big three. We really do this.
Yes.
And Kendrick said, no.
No.
It's me.
It's big me.
That shit was tough, though. That shit was hard.
It was. So.
And the fact that you said all of this, and then you went out of your way to really like big up Drake, but you didn't say anything about Kendrick. I'm pretty sure Kendrick's gonna take this like you taking shots at him.
Come on.
Especially when you say I could have won if I decided to.
Jermaine, please give me more Kendrick music. Please, Jermaine. Please, Jermaine.
I feel like we're gonna get a response to this from Kendrick.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
This sounded like, oh, this is my explanation, but it also leans towards the diss because you lean towards favoring one person and toward the end there.
Without this, please get a response. We're not gonna get
Kendrick got us calling niggas by their first name.
Kendrick.
Because Aubrey is his middle name Drake. Is it Aubrey Drake? Right.
I don't think so.
No, I don't believe so. I believe Drake is just his stage name.
I think it's his middle name. I could be wrong. But we're calling Jermaine. Kendrick done pissed y'all niggas
No,
off.
Drake is his middle name.
It's his,
Oh, it is? Huh.
It's
Surprising.
Aubrey Drake. Cool. I would probably tell people my name was Drake too. But Kendrick Lamar Duckworth has gotten under y'all niggas' skin so bad.
Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Oh, I forgot he is the third. But Mr. Duckworth, can we get the other?
Woke up.
Can we get
I
that
need that.
sample?
I need
Fuck
that.
all this other bullshit.
We're still waiting on that.
You can
shit.
go back and diss this nigga later. I need.
I need my my real West Coast get downs. Pretty please.
So I feel like we're gonna get a response to this because this feels more like a diss than.
And then, why is the name of the song Port Antonio? Like that's a place in Jamaica.
Like,
are you in Jamaica? Were you in? And what the fuck is this picture?
yeah.
I don't understand the name of the song into correlation with what we was talking about.
Or the picture either.
Well, are you bored? Do you need attention? Because this was I need attention.
That's what it felt like.
Go back to being peaceful somewhere. Smoke a blunt and lay down. Don't
Go back to smelling the flowers and the beaches on Malaysia.
Don't give us no more bullshit.
I mean, it's happened, so now it's just waiting to see what happens next in this collective story that ain't over yet.
Without this, we wouldn't have gotten a Kendrick song for another 5 years. Please give me more Kendrick Lamar music.
Here, on a scale of 1 and I wish I never heard it, I'm back to I wish I never heard it. Y'all don't stop giving me garbage.
This is just disappointing right here, bro.
See, this is why females is taking over the game. It's M and female rappers. It's taking us right now because this right here.
I hope by female rappers you only mean Glorilla. She bumping that shit.
Glorilla, Cardi don't never have to give us another album because we can just go back and listen to what we got. Big Glow is killing it.
Meg pumping out something.
Meg is giving us what we need. I could do without Sexy Red.
I could do real without that.
That's a whole other story for a whole other day. But anyway.
We will not.
Anyway.
I don't care if you pay me. I won't be there to watch a Sexy Red reaction.
Anyway, y'all already know how this goes.
Hey, if he's popping, if Drake is in there popping ass, you watching?
Pay me to not watch it.
Oh, man.
Anywho, if you have not already done it, it is free 99 It takes 30 seconds. Click the subscribe button.
It don't even take that long.
We're trying to get that 10K by the end of the year. We are so close. Y'all can do it. Only 11% of y'all are subscribed. Y'all like watching. Hit that button.
Like the video, share it with your friends, tell a friend, and tell a friend.
I swear on your phone, you gonna forget you subscribe to us, and that you can do that.
Just make sure you subscribe.
Just keep being subscribed.
If you have not joined the Patreon, think about it. I know it costs a little bit of money, but if you join, you get access to these videos first. We do your requests, and we put those at top priority.
Indeed.
Help these two quit their jobs and help me travel more. So, subscribe to the Patreon.
Y'all know. On to the next one.